Single phase AC circuits. Now I am going to discussing about the single phase AC circuits. So here the waveform definition of alternating quantities, different types of definitions. Here the waveform is sinusoidal waveform. Here sinusoidal waveform is positive half cycle is 180 degrees and negative half cycle is 180 degrees. So total cycle is 360 degrees. Here 0 to pi is positive half cycle and pi to 2 pi is negative half cycle. From it is starting 0 onwards to 0 onwards to 90 degrees, the waveform will, the value of the waveform is going on increasing up to maximum value. maximum value so here after that the 90 degrees to 180 degrees 90 degrees to 180 degrees, the value is decreasing, the value of waveform is decreasing. After that pi 2 and 2 3 pi by 2, the value of waveform it's going to the negative, so the value is going to be negative here. So pi to 3 pi by 2 is the negative values, but it is increasing. So it is at 3 pi by 2 minus em, here at negative minus em, negative half cycle minus em maximum value. So after that 3 pi by 2 2 pi, 3 pi by 2 2 pi is, so value is decreasing, it is also decreasing from maximum negative value to so 0 value. Here it is called a sinusoidal waveform. From 0 to pi by 2 is positive em increasing order, and em to pi it is decreasing order, positive em to pi degrees. So here 3 pi to 3 by 2 is negative increasing order, and 3 pi by 2, so 2 pi is negative decreasing order. So here positive half cycle and negative half cycle, both are combination, positive and negative half cycles combined are combinations. So here this total half cycle and positive half cycle and negative half cycle is called total half cycle, total is called cycle. So here alternating quantity is always changing with time. So magnitude of value is changed with the time. So for example at 0 degrees, at 0 degrees 0 value, pi by 2 at 90 degrees plus em value, pi degrees 0 value, 3 pi by 2 is minus it is nothing but negative maximum value, and at 2 pi 0 values. So here it is changing continuously in magnitude and alternates in direction, positive direction or whatever the negative direction, regular interval of times. So it is called, so it is called alternating quantity. So now definition of amplitude. Amplitude means any value or whatever the maximum value. So here amplitude is, it is the maximum value. So see in the, for example in the waveform maximum value is plus em in positive half cycle, and negative in negative half cycle maximum value is minus em. So here, so definition is, it is the maximum value attained by an alternating quantity. So it is the maximum value by an alternating quantity. So that is plus em, so that is the maximum value. This can be called as peak value also, maximum or peak value. So this is amplitude. So here plus em is amplitude. So this attains the maximum value. So for example, if take any sinusoidal waveform which is attains the maximum value, that maximum value is called so amplitude. Now time period. Time period is nothing but, so here the waveform is positive half cycle and negative half cycle. So that means here time period is nothing but it is the time taken in seconds to complete one cycle of an alternating quantity. So here positive half cycle and negative half cycle. Total how much time it will take for completion of one cycle, that means positive and negative cycle. So this is called a time period. Here instantaneous value is nothing but at any time or any interval, at a particular point, so any degrees or any time we can see the value of magnitude, that is called instantaneous value. In general, so it is the value of the quantity at any instant. For example, we can write the instantaneous value V is equal to Vm sin omega t. V is equal to Vm sin omega t. So V is the instantaneous value, Vm is the maximum value or peak value. Sin omega t, sin is the sinusoidal waveform. Omega is the angular frequency. So now frequency f. What is the frequency here? It is the number of cycles that occur in 1 second. So frequency is nothing but, so it is the number of cycle that occurs in 1 second. So in simple we can say number of cycles per second. So frequency is nothing but number of cycles per seconds. So here the frequency units are hertz or cycles per seconds. So f is equal to, so time reciprocal of time period, or time is nothing but reciprocal of frequency. So here t is equal to 1 by f or f is equal to 1 by t. T is always in seconds, f is in frequency, it is in hertz. Or cycles per seconds. So instantaneous value also we can for example V is equal to Vm sin omega t. So instantaneous value units are volts. If in case of current I is equal to Im sin omega t, so that instantaneous value units are volts. So in different particular so equation we can say that the units. So now advantages of AC system. So it is efficiently and cheaper and better. So we go for this one. How to generate a sinusoidal voltage? So here we discuss sinusoidal voltage after that. Now go for, so here this E is equal to Em sin omega t. So E is nothing but a voltage induced EMF. Em sin omega t. Small e is nothing but instantaneous voltage. Em is nothing but maximum voltage or peak voltage. Sin omega t. Here sin is a sinusoidal waveform and omega is angular frequency. T is the time at a particular time. So now, so E is equal to Em sin omega t is called instantaneous value of voltage. Instantaneous value of voltage. That is the equation. Instantaneous equation. E is equal to Em sin omega t. Now current. So here current I is equal to Im sin omega t. Small I is nothing but an instantaneous value of current. So here instantaneous equation, small I is equal to Im sin omega t. So small I is equal to instantaneous equation, Im is maximum and sin omega t is a sinusoidal waveform. Omega is equal to omega is angular frequency, t is the time periods. Now angular frequency omega. Angular frequency is omega. It is defined as the number of radians covered in 1 second, just like a frequency. So here in frequency we can say that number of cycles per second, but in angular frequency number of radians covered in 1 second. So that is the angular frequency. Here angular frequency units are radians per second, per second, but frequency is frequency units are hertz or so. Here angular frequency is denoted by W or omega. W is nothing but 2 pi by t. 2 pi by t. T is the time period. T is the time period that is equal to 1 t is nothing but a reciprocal of frequency. 1 by t is nothing but a frequency. So here 2 pi f. One problem is, see that one problem here. Problem is, so here the given alternating quantity current, alternating current I is given. I is equal to 141.4 sin 314 t. Maximum, find the maximum value, frequency, time period, the instantaneous value when t is equal to 3 milliseconds. When 3 is equal to 3 milliseconds. So what he has given? Instantaneous equation he has given. Now go for solution. So here, so instantaneous equation is I is equal to, here I is nothing but instantaneous current. So 141.4 sin 314 t. So here small I is equal instantaneous equation I is equal to Im sin omega t. Now what is the maximum value here? Maximum value of current. Here see, observe, compare. So Im and 141.4. So maximum value is 141.4 volts, not volts. Here this is the current. So here what he has given? Current equation has given. So this is 141.4 amps. Im is equal to 141.4 amps. Now angular frequency is nothing but omega. Angular frequency is nothing but omega. Omega is equal to, so here sin omega t. Omega is nothing but how much he has given in the equation? Omega is 314. Omega is 314 radians per second. So now convert this into frequency. So angular frequency is converted into the normal frequency. F is equal to omega by 2 pi. So here F is equal to omega by 2 pi. So omega is how much? 314 by 2 into pi value is 3.14. Pi is 3.14. Now so 314 divided by 2 into 3.14 it will be cancelled. Now we get the value of 50 hertz. 50 hertz. So the frequency is 50 hertz. Now third one. So what is the time period? Time period T is equal to, what is the formula for time period? T is equal to reciprocal of frequency. T is equal to reciprocal of frequency. Now, so frequency is 50 hertz. Here T is equal to 1 by F. So it is nothing but 1 by 50. 1 by 50. So we will get the 0.02 seconds. 0.02 seconds. So the total time period of this instantaneous equation or this waveform equation is 0.02 seconds, and frequency is 50 hertz, and maximum value of current is 141.4 volts. So now they are asking at 3 milliseconds how much value of small I, that means at 3 milliseconds instantaneous value at t is equal to, small t is equal to, here small t is equal to 3 milliseconds. So how much value of instantaneous value of current, instantaneous value of current. Now I is equal to, already they given in the question. So 141.4 sine, so omega is 314 into small t value is 3 milliseconds. 3 milliseconds means here we can write 0.003. So 0.003. So rewritten. So 0.003. So finally we calculated, we got the value of 114.35 amps. So at 3 milliseconds the value of instantaneous value is current, instantaneous value current is 114.35 amps. This is called instantaneous value. So this is a simple problem. So what we can find from this equation, I is equal to Im sin omega t, we can calculate the maximum value and angular frequency, that means angular frequency and frequency and time period, and also instantaneous value by given at any instant of time. If they given at any instant of time, we can calculate the instantaneous value also. So this is the our problem. So simple problem. Now go for average value. So why should we go for average value? So here, for example, in sinusoidal waveform, we have taken half of the positive cycle and half of the negative cycle. So here, half of the positive cycle and half of the negative cycle, average value is, suppose for example, average value positive value and negative value equal, positive and negative value, average value is 0. But so in this case that is the not true. So 0. If we see or observe in a particular in electrical supply, so we are getting the supply sinusoidal waveform, half of the positive and half of the negative, but average is not 0. Why? If you are touching the supply, we got this shock. Why? Is there is something value of voltage, so we need not to go for 0 value, so we have to calculate in other way. So average value is calculated in different way. So the arithmetic average of all the values on alternating quantity over one cycle is called its average value. So here In here, this is a different case. Average value is area under one cycle. Area under one cycle. So by base, by base. So generally the average value is, so area is 1 by 2 pi and integration of 0 to 2 pi v d omega t. So here 2 pi is the total time period of the cycle base value, and integration from 0 to 2 pi. So v d omega t. So this is the average value. So now from symmetrical waveforms. So for symmetrical waveforms, the average value calculator over one cycle becomes equal to 0. So for example, positive half cycle and negative cycle, so both are average value is 0, both positive and negative. So sinusoidal waveform average value is 0 because the positive area cancels the negative area. So positive and negative cancels, finally it equal to 0. Hence for symmetrical waveforms, the average value is calculated for half cycle only. So we consider only half cycle. So here only sinusoidal waveforms or whatever the square waveforms, whatever the triangular waveforms, trapezoidal waveforms, so considered only positive half cycle. If symmetrical waveform, if we consider positive and negative, we get the 0 average value. So it is the not correct way. So we go for only positive half cycles. So now average value calculated for half cycle only. So average value area under one half cycle by base. So now before we have taken we average 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi v d omega t, but this is considered only not unsymmetrical waveforms only. Here we considered, here this equation is valid for only symmetrical waveforms. Here V average is 1 by pi 0 to pi V d omega t. So average value of a sinusoidal current or voltage, see here, observe this waveform. So here and plus Im and minus Im, that means plus Im maximum value of current, minus Im maximum value of negative, so current. So here positive half cycle and negative cycle, we don't go for the full waveform, so we have to calculate average value for half of the cycle only, half of the cycle only. So here I is equal to Im sin omega t, that is instantaneous equation. Small I is equal to Im sin omega t. So now I average that equal, so that is equal 1 by pi. Pi is a half cycle base or area and integration for only half cycles. So 0 to pi, integration of 0 to pi, instantaneous equation. So I d omega t. Here I average is equal to 1 by pi 0 to pi. So instantaneous small I is equal to Im sin omega t. So here d omega t. Finally, so integration of sin is nothing but a cos. We can get the I average 2 Im by pi. 2 Im by pi. It is nothing but, so 0.637 Im. I average is equal to 0.637 I maximum. So here this is for sinusoidal waveform. I average is equal to 0.637 Im for sinusoidal waveform. Now go for unsymmetrical. That means here average value of a full wave rectifier output. Full wave rectifier output. Full wave rectifier output. So now I is equal to Im sin omega t. I is equal to Im sin omega t instantaneous value. I average is equal to 1 by pi 0 to pi I d omega t. I average is equal to 1 by pi 0 to pi Im sin omega t d omega t. So here also I average is equal to 2Im by pi 0.637 I maximum. 0.637 I maximum. So here average value of, so full wave rectifier is also 0.637 Im. Now go for half wave rectifier output. Here half wave rectifier output. The same way but somewhat different here. So I is equal to Im sin omega t instantaneous equation, and I average is equal to 1 by 2 pi 0 to integration 0 to 2 pi I d omega t. Now I average is equal to 1 by pi 1 by 2 pi 0 to pi Im sin omega t. But here, so 2 pi is nothing but a base or area. It is considered total 0 to 2 pi but not pi. In this, no, go for previous case. Sinusoidal waveform consider only pi, base is pi, and full wave rectifier also considered base is pi. But in average value of half wave rectifier, the base is 2 pi. So 0 to pi Im sin omega t. So finally I average is equal to 0.318 Im maximum value of current. So I average is equal to Im by pi or 0.318 Im. Now RMS or effective value. So RMS means here if we see in the for example now if we getting the supply 230 volts, that means 230 volts means it is the value, which value, average or RMS value or effective value, maximum value or which value, that is that is RMS value only. 230 watts is RMS value, not average value, not a maximum value, not a peak value. So here definition, here see here RMS or effective value is, so the effective RMS value of alternating quantity is that steady current which when flowing through a given resistance for a given time produces the same amount of heat produced by the alternating current. Here same amount of heat produced by the alternating current same time. So same resistance for the same time. So IDC, here two resistors are given. In one resistance DC current is flowing and another resistance is DC current is flowing. If DC current is flowing in the resistance, at the same time same current, same amount of heat is produced in DC also, DC circuit also. At the same time, the same circuits AC current is flowing, the heat is generated at the same time. So this is RMS or effective value. So in average value, so we can say here in average value same amount of charge is produced. Here in RMS value same amount of heat is produced, but in case of average value same amount of charge is produced. Charge is related to the average value, heat is related to the RMS value. So RMS value. So here RMS equation is RMS is equal to under root of area under squared curve divided by base. So here Vrms is equal to 1 by 2 pi under root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi v square d omega t. V square d omega t. So RMS value of a sinusoidal. So RMS value of a sinusoidal. Here the given sine waveform. So we have to determine the RMS value of a sinusoidal. Voltage or current, whatever. So here waveform is starting at 0 to starting 0 onwards, and it is the maximum current at pi by 2 and 0 at pi, and maximum negative maximum at 3 pi by 2 and 0 at 2 pi. So this is the half of the cycle positive, half of the cycle is negative. Now plus is I maximum minus I maximum. So maximum current omega t is, so x axis is omega t and y axis is current. So here I is equal to I am sin omega t. I is equal to I am sin omega t, instantaneous equation, but we have we have IRMS. So calculate the RMS. So how can, so under root of formula is under root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi square d omega t. So here derivative with respect to the omega t. D omega t means derivative with respect to the omega t, angular frequency time. So IRMS is equal to under root of here we consider base is a pi only. So it is a positive and negative half of the cycle. So we are consider only pi value, the positive cycle only. So 1 by pi, and integration is also 0 to pi, not 0 to 2 pi, only 0 to pi. Im square sin square omega d omega t. Here sin square is converted into so on sin form or cos form. So finally we are getting the RMS value Im by root 2. So that equal to 0.707 Im. So RMS value is sinusoidal RMS value is 0.707 Im. So now go for RMS value of a full wave rectifier output. RMS value of a full wave rectifier output is I is equal to Im sin omega t. I is equal to Im sin omega t. So IRMS is equal to here also it is a symmetrical waveform. So consider base is pi only. So now under root of 1 by pi 0 to pi Im square sin square omega t d omega t. IRMS is equal to now Im by root 2. So 0.707 Im. So RMS value of a rectifier output is, so RMS value of a rectifier output is now calculate. So here instantaneous equation I is equal to Im sin omega t. Now so base is 2 pi of a rectifier, base is 2 pi. So here base is 2 pi 1 by 2 pi. It is nothing but, so IRMS is equal to under root of 1 by 2 pi 0 to 2 pi square d omega t. IRMS is equal to under root of 1 by 2 pi. Here only the half of the cycle is present of a rectifier. So interval is time intervals is 0 to pi Im square sin square d omega t. Now IRMS is equal to Im by 2, 0.5 Im, 0.5 Im. So this is for half wave rectifier output. Now form factor. Form factor means the ratio of RMS value to the average value of an alternating quantity is known as form factor. So form factor is nothing but RMS value by average value. So for example, here a sinusoidal waveform form factor is RMS is 0.707 and average value is 0.637. So it will it so here form factor is 1.11. So here for sinusoidal form factor is 1.11. That means here 1.11 says that here when we observe that the value form factor is 1.11, we can so easily find out that it is sinusoidal waveform. It is sinusoidal waveform. Now peak factor or crest factor. So peak factor or crest factor, peak or maximum value, peak value or maximum value, crest or peak. So crest means also maximum, peak also maximum, or maximum also maximum. So now ratio of maximum value to RMS value of an alternating quantity is known as the peak factor. Now peak factor is equal to maximum value by RMS value. Peak factor is equal to maximum value by RMS value. So now sinusoidal waveform, see here average value is 0.637 im, RMS is 0.707 im, peak factor 0.707. So form factor is 0.707 divided by 0.63, you will get the 1.11. It is nothing but a sinusoidal. So peak factor im by 0.707 im. So maximum value by RMS value 1.414. This is called peak factor. Now go for full wave rectifier. In full wave rectifier, so same whatever the sinusoidal waveform we have, full wave rectifier also same values. So average is 2 im by pi, 0.637 im, RMS is im by root 2, 0.707 im. Form factor IRMS by I average 0.707 im divided by 0.637 im, that is nothing but 1.11. Peak factor im by IRMS, that is nothing but im by 0.707 im, 1.414. Now half wave rectifier. Here half wave rectifier is I average is im by pi. That means value is 0.318 im. IRMS is im by 2, that is 0.5 im. Now form factor IRMS by I average for a half wave rectifier, form factor is so 1.57. So IRMS is 0.5 divided by I average is 0.318, get the 1.57 is form factor. Now peak factor is nothing but im by IRMS. So im is maximum value, RMS is 0.5 im, so we'll get the peak factor is 2. Here compare full wave and half wave rectifier. Here form factor is 1.1 for sinusoidal waveform. So 1.57 is half wave rectifier, and here peak factor so for sinusoidal waveform is 1.14, and for half wave rectifier is 2. For a half wave rectifier is 2. So that is the difference between the RMS and average and form factor and peak factor. So now phasor representation. So how can we represent the phasor? So now waveform, equation, phasor, these all. If you see a alternating quantity waveform, equation, phasor. So now a sinusoidal, here we are seeing the observing the waveform. A sinusoidal alternating quantity can be represented by a rotating line called a phasor. So very important, underline. A sinusoidal alternating quantity can be represented by a rotating line. That means, so it is going positive side and positive to 0, 0 to negative maximum, negative maximum to 0. That is rotating line. That rotating line is called a phasor. A phasor is a line of definite length rotating in anticlockwise direction at a constant angular velocity. A constant angular velocity. It means omega is constant. Here, the waveform and equation presentation of alternating current is shown in the waveform. So I is equal to I caps Im sin omega t. Now, how it is? So see here. So draw a line. So a line OP length to Im. This is a line OP rotates in anti-clockwise direction with a uniform angular velocity, that is nothing but omega radians per second. So at any instant, the projection of OP in the y-axis is given OM is equal to OP. OM is equal to OP sin theta, that is nothing but Im sin omega t. Hence, the line OP is the phasor representation of the sinusoidal current. Here, phase. The phase is nothing but a simple. It is a fractional part of time period or cycle through which the quantity has advanced from the selected zero position of reference. Advanced from the selected zero position of reference. So now phase, here phase positive maximum plus em, phase of plus em is pi by 2 radians or at t by 4 seconds. Another one is phase of negative em minus em is, so 3 pi by 2, that is 270 degrees radians, or time is 3t by 4 seconds. Once again, phase is defined as the fractional part of time period or cycle through which the quantity has advanced from the selected zero position of reference. Phase difference. Now see here, observe, we observing the two waveforms, two alternating quantities. So here both are, so one waveform is starting from 0 onwards, 0 to maximum, maximum to 0 and negative maximum and 0. Another waveform is starting some time period or some distance after some seconds. So here, by we observing these two alternating quantities, when two alternating quantities of the same frequency have different 0 points, they are said to have a phase difference. The angle between 0 points is the angle of phase difference. See here, observe, first one and second one, their zeros is difference is pi angle, that is called phase difference. Now in phase, go for in phase. Two waveforms are said to be in phase when the phase difference between them is 0. That means they started at 0. That is that 0 point of both waveforms are same. The waveform phasor and equation representation of two sinusoidal quantities which are in phase. In show in figure that voltage and current both are started at same time or same value at 0 degrees. So now, so in straight line we considered Vm is voltage and Im is current. So these are started at the same point. So it is in. So this voltage and current is in phase. So Vm is x direction, Im also x direction. Both are in same directions. So it is in phase. So Vm and I am in phase. So instantaneous value of voltage V is equal to Vm sin omega t. I is equal to Im sin omega t. So now go for lagging. Lag means slow. So now in the figure shown that the 0 point of the current waveform is after the 0 point of the voltage waveform. That means it is starting slowly. It's the first at 0 degrees the voltage is starting, after some degrees the current is starting. So it is that is nothing but the current is starting after some degrees or certain value of time or certain seconds. So first the voltage is starting from 0 degrees, after that some value of phase value it is started the current pi value, after that started the current value. So now, so initially starting the voltage, after some seconds or some degrees the current is starting. So here hence the current here compared with the voltage, the current is lagging behind the voltage. The current is lagging behind the voltage. Its angle is pi. Here we take as a phasor diagram, as a phasor or vector, whatever the diagram. Here the voltage is taking as a reference. Voltage is taking as a in x-axis. Voltage is taking as a reference Vm, and the current is lagging with pi angle, with a certain pi angle is projected from the 0. So here showing the phasor diagram. So Vm Im. So Im is lagging with pi angle behind the Vm. So now write the equation. How can we write the equation? So instantaneous value V is equal to Vm sin omega t. Here voltage is the reference. It is started at the 0 degrees. So now current is starting after pi degrees. Now the current is lagging. So instantaneous equation I is equal to Im sin omega t minus pi. Here minus pi is, it indicates that the current is lagging with pi degrees behind the voltage. So I is equal to Im sin omega t minus pi. Now leading. So in the figure showing leading, the 0 point of the current waveforms is before the 0 point of the voltage waveform. So see here in this case current is before the 0 value. Current waveform is, it is starting before the 0 value, and voltage is starting at the 0 point 0 degrees. So here in simple we can say that the current is starting before the 0 value and voltage is starting at 0 degrees value. So here current is starting first and voltage is starting after the current. So here that means current is leading by pi degrees with behind the with the voltage of Vm. So now hence the current is leading the voltage with pi degrees. So the waveform phasor and equation representation is, so now the reference x-axis is reference, so taken as voltage Vm, so x-axis is voltage Vm, and the current is starting before the pi degrees, so the upwards the pi degrees, the current is starting pi degrees, so it is the current is upward side with a pi angle, certain pi angle Im. So now instantaneous equation V is equal to Vm sin omega t. So now, so current is leading, so plus pi here, so I is equal to Im sin omega t plus pi. Pi plus pi is nothing but a leading, it is nothing but a leading position, so leading value of leading value, leading value. So here we discussed about the, so we discussed, now we discussed about the, so single phase AC circuits, definition of alternating quantity, amplitude. Amplitude is some maximum value obtained by alternating quantity. Time period, time taken for time taken for complete one cycle. Instantaneous value, the value of quantity at any instant. Frequency, so frequency is reciprocal of time period. Number of cycles per second, that is nothing but a frequency. Now sinusoidal instantaneous equations. So I is equal to Im sin omega t, current E is equal to Am sin omega t, voltage, angular frequency, number of radians per seconds. Now problem, how can we solve the problem? And average value, average value is, so calculation of average value for sinusoidal waveform, full wave rectifier, and half wave rectifier. And RMS value for full wave rectifier and half wave rectifier. And so next, so form factor for sinusoidal and full wave rectifier and half wave rectifier. So phasor representation. So now, and phase difference, in phase and lagging and leading. So this is about the general topic in single phase AC circuits. We can conclude after the